That's the place you need to go if you're looking to find out ways to save money, make money, prepare for retirement, take care of the peoples around you. Ted obviously helped us out with giving away that will last week, along with the Atlanta Law Group. Thank you for that, sir. We found a winner. She was well-deserved to get that will. So we're talking about the Dome, Ted, and how Arthur Blank yesterday came out with this fan-first menu, which is really cool because it's expensive. It's pricey to do these things. And I emailed you last night, and I said, hey, this is going to be a topic of conversation I think people will be interested in. Why don't you throw out some other suggestions this summer? Kids getting out of school, families going to do vacations, summer camps, sporting events, concerts, so on and so forth, on ways to save money so you're not, strapped for cash. You know what I'm saying? What do you got?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I just want to say I think that this is great thing by the Falcons here to make the lowest in pro sports for making it a little bit more cost affordable. And I know a lot of people couldn't afford the PSLs when they got in there, and I don't think they're going to boost prices. But this is a great way to get people to get in to see the new stadium, even if they do raise prices over time. But I think it was fantastic. A lot of people worry about taking their family to the games just simply for the cost of just what it's going to be when you get there.
More people bitch about what the cost is when you get there versus paying for the ticket to get in. I know I do. I don't mind paying for the ticket, but when I get there, I know I'm going to have to fork out at least $100 a person, especially if you're going to buy merch. You take your kids or something. They want a T-shirt, they want a hat, so on and so forth.
Easy. It
gets pricey. Family of four, you got $400. That's a lot of money to go to a football game when you could watch it on TV and not spend a dime. And that's what the problem is. People are staying at home. What about, some other things in summer camps, vacations, so on and so forth?
Well, I was going to say, if you can't afford a major league game, although I do think it's going to be cost affordable this year to go see the Braves. I don't think it'll be that hard to get a ticket.
That's a steal. No pun intended, but that's a bargain.
It is, and you're going to see them you look for more promotions now for family nights that they're going to have, even if you're not sitting in the best seats, and still will cost a decent amount of money to get food there, but you'll be able to get tickets cheap. But if not, you go see a minor league game. For a lot of sports, especially for young kids, yes, they want to see the pro teams, but there are a lot of sports that are out there that range from lacrosse to minor league baseball they're fantastic things, and they're set up for family and for young kids to have a great time.
Go up to Gwinnett, see the Braves. Where do the lacrosse guys play? They play at Kennesaw, don't they?
Yeah, Fifth Third Stadium Bank.
Yeah,
or
so
Bank Stadium.
They play over there, so you can do that. Lacrosse is a pretty cool sport. You go out and do that. What about vacations? You got anything for vacations?
Well, look, you actually went a few weeks ago, right? You took a trip up to Tennessee, but I think a lot of people don't realize that Georgia is full of national parks, and there are some unbelievable hiking trails and things like that you can take the family that don't cost anything. There's also some cost affordable whitewater rafting. I don't know if anybody's been down to Columbus, but you can actually do whitewater rafting. It's one of the urban whitewater rafting events in Columbus right now, and that's fantastic.
What's urban whitewater rafting? Is the inner tube a spinner? What is that?
That's it. They just flood up the street.
Cadillac tube.
They got big speakers on the side.
But it's actually right in the middle of the city, right on like Phoenix City, Alabama, and Columbus, and it's a pretty cool deal.
They have whitewater rafting up by Harris in North Carolina. I know you wanted to stay in Georgia.
No, it's pretty good stuff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could... Look, here's the deal. All right, so you got Harris. You're doing your gambling. You take the kids. You're not a bad person. Okay, they can't get on the floor anyway. So you go up there. You get them all tired during the day. You give them some melatonin about 7:30, and then you hit the casinos till about 2, and they're wiped out until the next day of events. There's a lot of stuff to do up there. You're absolutely right. We went to what? Rock City, Ruby Falls.
Rock City.
Yeah, that was cool. I was in 7 states. I wasn't in Tennessee. I was in 7 states.
That's right.
I sat there. I looked at 7 states. Ted Jenkin.
Well, even a day trip up right there in Chattanooga, there's a lot of things to do down there between children's museums. There are a lot of things to do here in the city. The city has more and more attractions now. If you haven't been down to the College Football Hall of Fame or you've been down to the new museums, there's great stuff to do in here. The Botanical Gardens have Dale Trujillo. If anyone's ever seen that, he's one of the famous glass blowers, literally, in the entire country. And
you keep bragging about this glass blower. I can't buy into it, dude. I'm sorry. I saw your pictures on Facebook, and you're all excited about to go see glass blowing. Like the entire day, I'm like, he's doing this for his wife. There's no way that guy's that excited about glass blowing. It's impossible. There's no guy in their right mind's posting pictures of glass blowing on their Facebook.
But it did make the wife happy.
And I know you bring it on the air because she listens to your segment just to make her happy. That's okay. That's fine. He's excited about it.
It was pretty cool stuff. Now, there's a lot of tubing here, and for a lot of people that have never gone tubing, even if you go up to Helen or other places like that, it doesn't cost a lot of money, and it's a great way to spend the day very inexpensively. Whether you bring your own tubes or you rent a tube, it's only about $8 to $10, and you have a whole afternoon.
What were you going to say?
And then you get an extra tube, put your cooler of beer in it.
That's right.
And your food, and you're set for the whole day.
Right there on the Chattahoochee, man.
Yeah, you can go to Chattahoochee.
Right by my house. There's tons of places. Shoot the Hooch. That's a place that rents out kayaks and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And people out there all the time. It's beautiful. And you spend the entire day. Nate's one of those guys. Nate can find something for free to do on any given Sunday. I mean, he's always, you see him out there. He's like taking his wife, takes his dogs with him hiking. Aww. It's like, oh, look, we're on top of Mount Everest. I got my pug with me.
Yeah, I live right on the river. I'm going to go tubing this summer, and I'm buying this. It's like a cooler thing for your beer. You don't even need to get a special. It's like a special tube.
Oh, is that it right there?
Yeah, it holds 72 cans of beer. It's $17.
That's going to end well.
A floating cooler.
Wear a life vest. Wear some water.
You don't even sit in that, right? That's basically just you just drop everything else in there.
Yeah. It just kind of circles around you, and you just drink out of it. It's awesome. It's like a floating bar.
And of all the things to buy, you're going to buy the Intex Mega Chill and Float Cooler.
Yep.
All right, what else you got there, Ted Jenkin?
Well, I was going to say, for people that are going to sporting events, and if you go to one of the nice sporting events, whether it's during the winter or the summer, and you're looking to save some money, I would say hit up the tailgate. This is true for college football or pro football or things like that. If you can't, even if these prices were higher and you can't afford the money when you're in the stadium, then come a few hours early and bring your own stuff and have a good time in the parking lot, and then go see the game from there.
Isn't there you mean go in afterwards?
Yeah, I'm saying going afterwards.
I thought you were talking about the guy that never goes in.
Sometimes people do. They just watch the game from the parking lot.
Isn't there like an amount of an ounce of shame that overcomes you when you go and you just drink other people's beer, but you never make it inside?
It's like window shopping.
It's kind of dirty.
It depends if you had a ticket or not. If you had a ticket and you still didn't make it in, then there's some shame behind it.
It's like it's like the guy that takes the saltines off the salad bar home.
Yeah.
You might be okay with it when you do it, but when you get home and you eat that saltine, you feel a little dirty. Just a tad. All right, so what about this summer? If you want to send your kids off to summer camp or so on and so forth, what about some deals there?
Well, one of the things I recommend financially, and this especially for people that have young kids, is to check out your flexible spending account at work. A lot of people think those flexible spending accounts at work, Jason, are just for things like medical expenses or dental expenses, but some plans will qualify to get a pre-tax discount when you send your kids to like a day camp or summer camp. It's almost, think about it like daycare. They can actually potentially cover day camp. It just depends on your policy.
What the hell's a flexible spending account?
You have dollars that you can put away at work pre-tax into an account, and then generally most people use them tax-free for things like medical expenses. But they can be used for other things, potentially things like day camp.
Is that like an HSA card?
It's a little bit different. Now, the HSA is generally just for medical plans.
Yeah,
it's an overall plan, and so there are things like that you should check out at work. I recommend also looking at your school, wherever your kid goes to school, or if you belong to a religious organization, is ask them what deals that they have, because a lot of the religious organizations, if you go to church or synagogue or whatever it may be, or school, will have opportunities for deep discounts.
Every religion, every church has during the summer vacation Bible school, which is free, and you can send your kids there, and it doesn't matter if you go to the church or not. Like one summer, my mom didn't want to spend money on daycare, so every week my brother and I were a different denomination and signed up for a different vacation Bible school for an entire summer, but it was all free.
My kids this summer will be Jewish.
Yep.
They will be Catholic. They might end up being Muslim.
Made a lot of friends.
As long as as long as there's free daycare or free summer camp,
but
sure.
We were taken care of every day from like 9 until 2 o'clock. My mom went to work, and then she came and picked us up after.
And all I got to do is buy the costumes, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. It's a good way to start early, so when you fill out the college applications, you can say you're a Pacific Islander on there or something like that. Get the deep discount.
Just have a big circle around all of them.
All of the above.
Just eat your falafel and don't say anything.
It's funny you say that, because Rach and I were talking about it the other night. I was like, you know what one night night we should do church crashing, where we just go and get dinner, like spaghetti dinners.
Yeah.
At different churches and see how many free meals we could get. Because like you drive down, what is it? Mimosa in Roswell, Mimosa Street Avenue, whatever. That back road that runs parallel to Roswell Road, and it's like 50 different churches. Like everything's like the First Baptist, First Methodist, everything's the first. And they always have these big signs out there like spaghetti dinner Thursday night, spaghetti dinner Tuesday night. I was like, babe, this is like Buffet Row.
It's a beautiful thing for $3, you know.
We could eat for free, and then you just walk in and you smell like hot urine. They're going to give it to you for free. Just tell me you don't have any money.
Free meals and free childcare. Go church.
You still got to pay for those. You just walking in and out and not paying?
Yeah, it depends on what church you do. I mean, you go in, you do the Trinity, you're Catholic, you get free spaghetti. You go in, I don't know, what do the Jewish people do?
Synagogue. You go in there and say Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov.
There you go.
Muslims, they don't even know who you are because you got the gimmick on your head. So you just walk in. I was like, I was just here. What, you didn't see me?
I recognize your eyes.
I've seen those
They
eyes.
have retina scan. They got a bunch of IMAX. It's like, all right, look into this. I know you've eaten your spaghetti dinner. Sorry, Ted. All right. Well, that's good advice, Ted Jenkin, Action Financial. Outside of that, this is the fun stuff when it comes to family stuff, saving monies. But the serious stuff when it comes to the 401ks, the big bank hanks. You got a lot of money. You're looking to where to invest. Maybe you're not happy with your guy. Sent a guy over to Ted. I wasn't happy with this guy. He didn't know what he was doing. Ted does. That's when you go sit down with Ted Jenkin, Action Financial. How can people get a hold of you, Ted?
We're watching Watt for you every day, just by the way.
It was up yesterday. It was up like point something too.
We're watching Watt for you, but look, if you need to save money during the summer, I put together a great guide on how to save money on summer camps, all kinds of deals in and around Atlanta, the state of Georgia. You ought to check it out. Go to oxygenfinancial.net. We like to help you save money, and that way you can put away more money for your future retirement. Go to oxygenfinancial.net.
We just told you. Just change your religion every week.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's all you got to do.
I don't think I have a guide on that, but that's a...
I'll write it. You can put it on oxygenfinancial.net. The best scams in the house.
Yep.
All right. Headlines, round number 2. 2 big stories from today. Get you something nice. Brandy, what are we giving out?
We have tickets to see one of my favorite comedians, Maria Bamford, Friday, October 14th at the Tabernacle. Tickets more info on that, livenation.com.
All right, there you go. 2 big stories from today. Brandy's got both of them for you. Match up her headlines with her audio. And we're going to get you those tickets here. 404-741-7625. Headlines here in just a minute. Need some players, please. It's Bailey and Southside Rock 100.5.
Rock 100.5 right now, Haviland Express Loop traffic.